The power of silent transformation. They will not see it coming. That is the point. The loud ones always announce their goals. They post about the grind. They talk about becoming unstoppable. They promise change, and then they disappear. But you move differently now. You are not here to impress. You are here to evolve. The most dangerous phase is the quiet one. There is a phase in every powerful transformation that looks like nothing is happening. No applause, no validation, no visible results, just silence. And most people break in that silence, because silence forces you to face yourself. No distractions, no noise, no external approval, just you and your truth. And the truth is uncomfortable. You are not where you want to be. You are not who you want to be. You are capable of more, but you have been playing small. That realization hurts. But that pain is ignition. Loud motivation is weak. Anyone can shout. Anyone can post quotes. Anyone can declare a comeback. But real transformation? It happens in the dark. It happens when you wake up early and no one knows. It happens when you train while everyone else sleeps. It happens when you study instead of scrolling. When you build instead of brag. Silence is discipline without witnesses. And discipline without witnesses is power. Because when nobody is watching, your true character reveals itself. Do you still work? Do you still push? Do you still show up? That is where you separate from 99%. Your old identity must die quietly. You cannot become powerful while clinging to your old self, your old habits, your old excuses, your old comfort zones. Transformation is violent, not externally, internally. It is a war between who you were and who you are becoming, and the old version of you will fight back. It will whisper, relax, you deserve a break, you can start tomorrow. It's not that serious, but you know something now. It is that serious, because every day you delay, someone else advances. Every day you hesitate, your potential rots. That should make you angry, not at the world, at yourself. Use the anger correctly. Anger is not destruction, it is energy. Uncontrolled, it ruins you. Directed, it transforms you. Be angry at your wasted time. Be angry at your weakness. Be angry at the years you accepted mediocrity. But don't scream about it. Convert it. Turn anger into focus. Turn frustration into discipline. Turn regret into fuel. And do it quietly. Because real predators do not announce their hunt. The power of disappearing. There comes a moment where you must disappear. Not physically, mentally. You reduce noise. You cut distractions. You limit access. You become selective with your energy. Because energy is currency. And most people are broke. They spend it on drama, on arguments, on proving themselves to people who do not matter. You are done with that. Now you invest in your body, in your mind, in your craft, in your future. And you let people misunderstand you. Let them think you changed. You did. That's the point. Growth feels like isolation. Silent transformation feels lonely. Because you stop relating to who you used to be. Old conversations bore you. Old habits disgust you. Old environments drain you. You outgrow spaces before you outgrow people. And that distance feels heavy. But understand this, isolation is not punishment. It is preparation. You are not alone because you are unwanted. You are alone because you are evolving. And evolution requires focus. Results make noise, work does not. Here is the truth, work is silent. Results are loud. But people confuse the two. They want loud now. They want attention now. They want recognition now. You want power later. And that is the difference. Because when the results finally arrive, people will call it overnight success. They will not see the nights you doubted yourself. They will not see the mornings you fought laziness. They will not see the discipline that felt invisible. They will only see the outcome. And you will know the truth. It was built in silence. You are rewriting your identity. This is not just about habits. It is about identity. You are not trying to be motivated. You are becoming disciplined. You are not trying to feel inspired. You are becoming consistent. Feelings fluctuate. Identity stays. When you decide, I am someone who does not quit, everything changes. Because quitting is no longer an option. It is no longer part of who you are. That shift is silent, but it is nuclear. Control your inner world. Most people are controlled by their emotions. You are learning to control yours. Tired, work anyway. Unmotivated, show up anyway. Doubtful, move anyway. Because power is not emotional. Power is intentional. You act based on decision, not mood. That is maturity. That is transformation. And it does not need applause. The danger is calm. There is a calm that comes with real growth. You stop explaining yourself. You stop arguing. You stop reacting, not because you are weak, because you are focused. You understand that every reaction is wasted energy, and your energy has a mission now. To build, to improve, to dominate your own limitations. You are no longer trying to win arguments, you are trying to win life. Nobody owes you recognition. This is important. Nobody owes you validation for your effort. Nobody owes you support. Nobody owes you belief. If they do not see your vision, good. Less noise, less interference. Because if your motivation depends on applause, you were never serious. Serious transformation is self-driven. You do it because you cannot tolerate staying the same. You do it because comfort became unbearable. You do it because deep inside, you know, you are capable of more, and living below your potential feels like betrayal. Become unrecognizable. The goal is not minor improvement. The goal is reinvention. The kind of transformation where people say, "What happened to you?" and you just smile, because they do not know about the mornings. They do not know about the sacrifices. They do not know about the internal battles. They only see the surface, and the surface now reflects strength. But the strength was forged in silence. Keep going even when it feels pointless. There will be days when progress feels invisible. Days where you question if it is worth it. Days where you feel stuck. That is the test, not the big failures. The quiet, boring, repetitive grind. That is where champions are separated. Anyone can push when excited. Few can push when bored. Few can push when tired. Few can push when no one is watching. Be one of the few. The silent transformation is permanent. Loud change fades. Silent change lasts. Because when you rebuild yourself slowly, with discipline and awareness, you are not pretending. You are becoming. And once you become something, you cannot fully return. Once you taste self-control, chaos disgusts you. Once you experience discipline, laziness feels foreign. Once you realize your strength, weakness becomes a choice, and you do not choose weakness anymore. This is your warning. If you continue living casually, life will humble you aggressively. Time does not care about your excuses. Opportunity does not wait for comfort. And regret is heavier than discipline. So choose your pain. The pain of growth, or the pain of staying the same. But understand this, one builds you, the other destroys you slowly. Final message, disappear for a while, build in silence. Control your emotions, channel your anger. Kill the old version of yourself without ceremony. And return stronger, not louder, stronger. Because the loudest person in the room is rarely the most powerful. The most powerful person is calm, focused, disciplined, and dangerous. They will not see it coming, but you will, because you are living it. This is the power of silent transformation.